Hi everyone. Um, I hope that you are all well, and I just wanted to share a short yoga meditative movement for you that might help you do some self-care while you are home. Um, it's open to all ages, and you can modify it as you see fit, and connect your breath as you see fit. We don't always feel the same rhythm with each other. So you can take my guidance if you choose to, but if you feel something that feels better in your body, totally go with that. Just make sure that you have a safe space and enjoy. There we go. Okay, we're gonna start standing. So you wanna be just about hip width apart, parallel with the legs. So toes, hips, knees, everything is square to your front. Feeling connected to the floor with the soles of the feet, and we're going to let our eyes fall closed. And just take a few seconds and breathe. Don't try to control anything. Just breathe. As you continue to breathe, draw your attention to the soles of your feet. Feel the connection of the big toes and the pinky toes with the floor. Feel the connection of the heels with the floor. Feel the connection of the balls of the feet with the floor. As we continue to breathe, feel the energy releasing from beneath and rising through the arches of the foot, lifting them away from the floor, floating up through the body, lengthening the spine, up through the neck, and out of the crown of the head. Just continuing to breathe, feeling that energy moving, supporting, and lifting you, strong in the foundation of the feet. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Good. As we continue to feel supported and lifted and floating, draw your attention into your breath. There's no need to control the breath. Just bring your attention to it. The inhale and the exhale, the natural rhythm. As thoughts come into your mind, just let them pass by. Continue to breathe. With every exhale, give yourself permission to release any negativity in your life right now. Give yourself permission to release any expectations that you have in this moment. Give yourself permission to just be in this moment, letting everything around you be for this moment. Letting the thoughts pass by, continuing to breathe. Inhaling the support and the positivity and the magic that is you. And release any negative thoughts, expectations, or judgments. Feeling supported through the feet, energy flowing through the soles of the feet, up through the body, floating, floating, lifting out through the crown of the head. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And with those palms reaching out, we're going to bring in all of the positive energy. Inhale and exhale, pulling it down, connecting the mind, the voice, and the heart. And again, inhale, exhale, mind, voice, heart. Inhale and exhale. And one more. And exhale. One more inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to swan dive forward, keeping a small bend in the knees, draping the body over top of the legs. Over top of the legs. And just letting the weight of the head and the weight of the arms relax towards the floor. Keeping the hips in line with the heels. Bend in the knees and relaxing over. Inhale and exhale, relaxing deeper, feeling heavy and yet supported. Placing the hands on the shins. We're going to inhale, bringing the focus out in front of us, seeing the future. And exhale, releasing into that. If you'd like to straighten your knees a little bit more, you may. And this time we're going to inhale and bring it all the way up through. Exhale, connecting the mind, the voice, and the heart. And again, inhale. Swan dive forward, small bend in the knees, releasing all the way down. Feeling the weight. And with each exhale, really trying to release even deeper into that stretch. Placing the hands on the feet or shins. Inhale, looking forward, lengthening through the spine. Bringing in what is the future. Exhale, releasing and collapsing into that. Inhale, bringing it all the way up through. And pulling it mind, voice, and heart. And just take a pause. Inhale and exhale. Bringing one thing that in this moment you're thankful for into your heart, into your mind, and into your voice. Release the arms. Inhale. Continuing to focus on that moment of gratitude. Mind, voice, heart, connected in gratitude. And we're going to breathe it in. Exhale, folding forward. And we're going to walk it out into our high plank. You can stay in a full plank, or if you need to put a knee down, that's okay too. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Pulling from the tailbone, leading you back. Keeping a bend in the knees as you arrive at your down dog. Making sure to breathe. Alternating the heels, pressing towards the floor. Keeping the shoulder blades sliding down the spine. All 10 fingers connected with the floor. Strong foundation activated through the root. Inhale, shifting the weight back forward through your plank. roll through the toes, shifting forward, elbows tucked in as you hover and release up. Again, holding on to that moment of gratitude. Leading with the tailbone, pulling back through, finding your child's pose. Continuing to breathe. On your next inhale, we're going to shift the weight forward, finding ourselves at a tabletop. A nice neutral spine, tailbone reaching away from the crown, lengthening through, giving space for positivity and love in our body. And rounding the spine, taking the tailbone towards the floor, rippling up through the spine, reaching up through the scapula, and guiding with the head, leading us back through the ripple, down through the spine for cat and cow. And let's just flow through. You can go at your own tempo, or if you need to find a pause. We're going to find ourselves back at that neutral spine, feeling strong through the hands, strong through the legs, lengthening through the tailbone, spine, out through the crown of the head, activated through the core. We're going to shift the weight back just a little bit to move our hands out farther. So now they're in front of the body, and we're going to do the downward puppy. So you keep the hips lifted as you reach through. And this will give you a nice upper back between the shoulder blades. And lifting up, we're going to take one arm and we're going to thread it through, keeping the hips lifted and finding that twist in the upper spine. And returning to that neutral spine and lifting the other arm and coming back through. And lifting back up, tucking the toes, and we're going to find ourselves pulling back up through to our downward dog. Really releasing into it, continuing to breathe. And shifting forward, high plank, pressing through the toes, shifting forward, elbows in, through and up, feeling the gratitude in our heart, in our voice, and in our mind. Tucking the toes, back with the tailbone, to a wide downward dog. A little bend in the knees, you can either hop forward or walk yourself forward. We're going to just straighten the knees. You don't have to go all the way. A little bend is good. But releasing the upper body. Placing the hands on the feet or shins. Reaching up forward, lengthen through the spine. And collapsing back down. And this time we're going to take the arms with us. Reaching up through. Connecting the mind, the voice, and the heart. And release, inhale. Inhale. Good. We're going to step back and find ourselves in a nice lunge. Right, so we're trying to keep our back leg parallel, front leg parallel, both hips square to the front. As we extend the arms up and reach, we're pressing forward into the lunge, warrior one. And continue to breathe. Inhale, shift the weight forward, open up the back foot as you press into warrior two. If you want to go a little wider with the feet. Yeah, you really want to make sure that these hips are completely square to the side now. This is open and we're really pressing open. Feeling the openness in the hips and in the heart. Pulling it back for gentle warrior. And we're going to let that arm swing us through as we shift forward. And pulling it back up through. We're going to reverse through warrior one. Inhale. And pulling it down through. Again, stepping the opposite foot back. Finding your warrior one. Hips are square to your front. Pressing into it, breathing. Shifting the weight forwards, we rotate out, arriving at warrior two. Really keeping the hips open, the heart open, reaching, connecting what is behind us and what is in front of us. In our heart. Inhale into gentle warrior. Letting that circle all the way through. Lengthening in that opposite side. And pulling ourselves up. Warrior one. Good. Inhale up. Mind, voice, and heart. And again, breathing it in, finding gratitude, connecting it, and releasing ourselves back to that mountain pose that we began our journey in. Feeling solid through the foundation of our souls. Energy lifting through the arches, through the knees, floating up through the body, activating the core, feeling supported through our root, lengthening up through the neck, out the crown of the head, releasing all of the negativity, receiving all of the love. Take a deep breath and exhale. Place both hands on your heart. Embracing the gratitude you brought into your life. Sending gratitude to your heart for the life it has given you, to your body, to your soul. Continuing to breathe. And remembering what an amazing human you are. When you're ready, you can bring your eyes open back into this moment that we are in together. Exhale. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that. It's just something that helps whenever I feel like everything is disconnected. It helps me pull things back in. Make sure that you drink lots of water. And thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you guys really soon. Mwah.